Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Let me get my phone up here. I always have to do that. I don't know how people I don't know how people, first of all, get their phones to record right the first time. And second of all, when it doesn't record right the first time, I don't know how they resist the urge to throw them across the room, because that's what I want to do. Alright, I made some Christmas cards. I think I told you that last time. Forgot to wipe off my mat, and the cats love to come up here, you know, hair all over the place. Okay, what I did was I used a sketch from Sheetload of Cards, August 2022 sketch, and I like the way this one turned out. The one that, I'll get it out here in a second. The thing I liked about this one was when you made this card piece across the front here, you had this cut and this cut. And I like that because sometimes, especially when there's a separation in them, you're cutting two different ones and cutting them in half and piecing them on the front, and I didn't like that. I like the way this one went together. Basically, it's just a background, a piece here, and then two pieces that you glue onto there, and then whatever sentiment you want to use. Alright? And I was able to use some scrap paper for that. I did use, for my paper this time, Starry Night, and this is the one that I couldn't find the blue that matched, and I thought some of that, all that blue paper that I got from my friend Libby might match, and it did not. And it's not real Christmassy. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's more like wintry. It does have some Christmas sentiments in it, but see, it's like all this geometric crap. You know, it's not really Christmassy. It does have some. I don't know. I think, well, that's like evergreen pine or something back there. That's just too big to use for anything. Even a layout. You couldn't even use that for a layout. You might frame this and, sorry for the shadows, it's early in the morning, but you might frame it and use it as a picture. But I'm not getting Christmas vibes from this at all. I used the one here that said 25 and Merry Christmas on it. I used that one, but this is definitely for a Advent. And there's two of those, see? This is what I used. I used that one on. I used the ephemera that was in the kit here, that was in this pack. I used some of this. But see, it's got the geometric looking reindeer, and I used this one. You'll see. But, I mean, it's not really Christmassy. Maybe this. You know, I just don't see a lot of Christmas in this pack. But it is only called Starry Night. But, Silent Night, you know, that just makes it think. But see, all geometric shapes. I am going to do another set, since I have this out, and I do have the papers figured out to use for, you know, the cardstock. You know, what would you do with this? I don't know. You know what I say do with this. If you can't figure out what to do with it, turn it over and use it as white cardstock. Now, I used a sheet of that. See, I don't know. I don't get this. I don't think there's any more. I used this, and I used this. So, they turned out pretty, but I just, you know, just not, I guess, like the geometric. I might make one with all those geometric patterns and use the geometric cutouts. This kind of reminds me of a Tim Holtz. He had some dies that look like that. Alright, and the cardstock, I used plain white. And I had this Midnight Navy, which it worked out well. I need to put this spare piece there that I was using for backing. And let's see, what was this? I used a blue out of this one, and this is a Recollections. Yeah, I used a blue one out of there. That one right there. I used that blue. Yeah. Okay, now we got all that. But I bought a whole pack of that Midnight Navy because, you know, you can't hardly, I don't even know if they make that anymore. Those are Recollections. Alright, did all that. And I'll just go ahead and show you the cards, and I'll show you other pieces if I need to. Alright, I made 12. And the first ones I made with the white background. this right here, I used this punch, and I used this stuff I got from Dollar Tree, and it's glitter paper, and you know, because it doesn't fray or anything. But it was really hard to do because it punched it okay. It was a little bit of pressure, but once I did that, then there was these like pieces on the side of the along the edge of the roll of that glitter stuff, and then when you tried to get it in, it like jammed up. I'll show you. It like jammed up in there, like see how it's like hanging on the stuff, and so you couldn't get the down to another clean punch. And I actually had to pick it out. I used tweezers and all kinds of stuff to get it out. But I didn't line these because they were white. Stamp my stamp on the back. And I did, again, since I had those leftover bits, I went ahead and added a little sparkle. I just used my single hole punch, just a regular paper punch like this, and punched out 3 for each card. And you can see that I backed in the lighter blue because it kind of, I don't know, that's more of a silvery blue, but it worked. I'm just saying it worked. And then I did this one, and they're sparkly. I didn't want to get glitter. I wanted sparkle without glitter. Okay. And I backed, I cut these off of those strips from that pack over there. Did this. And then this one. Okay. That was those 4. And then I did the light blue backing. There's this one. This was a border strip, and I cut it apart and backed it, and used it as a sentiment. These I did line with white and stamp on the back. That one. And this one was a larger piece. It was like a large tag, and it was like slanted. So I said, well, that would be an interesting element. So I went ahead and cut it, just the Merry Christmas out, slanted, and backed it with the white. And got I think that one's pretty. And then this one, sometimes I get lost. That's why I backed it in the white, and I didn't trim enough of the white around, but it works. I do like the way all of these prints came together. This is just a mirror of that. It's the same print. It's just one's on dark blue and one's on white. And then that's where I use that 25 and Merry Christmas. Okay, that's those ones right there. And then these were the dark blue ones. And the first one, I'm going to show you. I did the Alles Calm, Alles Bright. And on the background, if you can see, there's little flecks of silver. And that I got from this pack. It was on clearance at Michael's. This stuff is worse than glitter. It's really, really fine. It's flake. This is foil flakes. And it goes everywhere. It's worse than glitter. It really sticks to you. I mean, really sticks to you. And this is for paper making. But I had seen people either put a little dot of glue on it and stick this on there. Well, the pieces, some of them were small, some of them were minuscule, some of them were bigger. And I just went dot, 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 dot with my art glitter glue and put it on there. And still some of it's kind of raised. And then, but I'm afraid it's going to come off. But each one of those is a dot of art glitter glue where I put the foil on it. I do like the effect that it gives. But this stuff is boogery. And I have some gold, too. No, I don't even know if I should have done it. Okay, then that one. Oh, let's calm. And did this one, a Merry Christmas. That was the only one I did with that glittery stuff. I thought, let me try something different and artsy-fartsy, and it did not work out for me at all. These I did line with white again. And I stamped on white to get my seal in the back. Okay, and then that's the piece. I did put a little bit of cardstock behind the piece that hung over all of this layering, so there wasn't a bump right there. But I really like the effect that these snowflakes give them. Now sometimes, you know, that stuff, it doesn't, it's really, really thin, and sometimes it gets a little waffling. And then the Silent Night. Okay, well those are the cards I made. I like the way they turned out. I think they turned out really pretty. Some of these will be sent out. I think there's I've got another source to sell my cards. And I may be selling some cards. But that was the 12 that I made from Sheetload of Cards Card Sketch, August 22nd. And they were, like I said, they were really simple to make until I got down to trying to cut out the stars and trying to the silver foil flakes. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of my cards. I'm hoping to move on to something just a little bit different on my next project, and I'll come back to you and show you that when I got it done. Thanks for watching. Bye.